Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing something different. It is 9:35 and I just got a wild hair to do something creative. And I talked about this in my skincare routine, which if you did not watch, I will link up here. And I wanted to do something with like leaves surrounding my face. I've never seen anyone do it before. Maybe they have, but I just got this idea because I was thinking about how I could like cage in my face. And I was looking around my house and I have like a ton of plants, and then actually specifically have these ones here. These are like banana leaf. I don't know what they are. Anyway, I wanted to paint some of these on my face and have them like caging in like a super glam look. We'll see how it turns out. I haven't done a body paint in quite some time, so this should be interesting. In front of me, I've got some green products. I've got the Makeup Forever Color Cream, Makeup Forever Color Ink, Makeup Forever Flash Palette. I've also got the NYX SFX Cream Color, this Mayron wheel that's got some green and yellows in it. I've also got the NYX Vivid Brights. You can just kind of create something fun. I haven't done a body paint in a really long time, but if you guys do not know, if you haven't followed me for a while, by the way, the reason I'm wearing these is because I heard they're good to cut out blue light, and blue light is bad for your eyes. So I've been wearing them, but I'm gonna take them off now. Oh. So I've been on YouTube for years and years now, and one of my big passions in the beginning was body paint SFX, if you guys did not know. I've always loved doing it. I think it's so much fun to do. Over the last like year to 2 years, I've really backed off of body painting as much just because I end up doing a lot more reviews and first impressions and things like that, which I love to do as well. I think for the average consumer, a lot of people are really looking to know like, are these products good? And I wanted to test those out for you. But in the meantime, I sort of stopped doing as much body painting. I really love doing it sometimes. You know, I used to just sit in front of the mirror and create all day long, and now I find that I don't do that as much. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's probably not gonna be a ton of talking in this video, but I am gonna leave the mic on. It's not gonna be a voiceover. So if you guys have not yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You guys can also follow me on my social medias, which would be Instagram and Twitter. Both are RawBeautyKristi or RawBeautyKristi. You guys see my Twitter? And I'm just gonna put some makeup on and see how it goes. So I think I'm gonna start off by mapping out where the leaves are gonna go. For this, I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Aqua XL. This is the shade M30. I just got done watching It Takes Two with my niece, and I haven't seen it in 20 years, and it did not disappoint. All right, I think I've got the majority of the color down that I want to do. I don't know exactly what I'm doing like by any means. So I think I'm gonna try this brush first. This is the Sigma Angled Cream Contour Brush. And I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Cream Color, and this is in the shade M302. On these guys, this would be good. Ooh, I think this will work really nicely on like the palm leaves. I don't know if you can see how pointy that gets. It's really nice.
Ring around the rose.
Alright, I'm switching over to the Morphe M705 brush because it's got this nice kind of pointed tip to it. I quite like this because it has like this little hole in the top, and then you just squeeze the paint through it, and you can kind of use the top like a paint spatula. This is actually fun. I haven't had so much fun just playing with makeup in a long time, which is so sad because this is why I literally got into makeup. I started doing YouTube out of just the love of makeup in general, you know, just love sitting down and being artistic. That's pretty much what I was going for. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a smaller detailed brush and really just deepening this up and making it a lot more three-dimensional. For that, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Flash Palette, and I'm gonna go in with the white shade right here, and then some of the black, maybe some brown. This product that I just used seemed to set down really well. I'm really liking that. The cool thing is that when you use a product like this that sets down really well, you can layer cream paints on top of it and it layers so beautifully, and you can just layer and layer and layer and then really add the dimension in. Okay, so I've got the basis of my look down, and now I'm gonna actually go in with the James Charles and Morphe palette, and I'm gonna take some of these colors down here and just really shade in and start really defining everything and getting it really deep. So I think I'm gonna kind of go in with mostly these two guys down here. Okay, my friends. Okay, that I could sit here and shade and highlight this for hours and hours and hours, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little, just whatever kind of brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of a kind of cool-ish brown color, I think I might go in with this one from the palette or kind of mix it with this guy up here. Shade so it looks kind of like these leaves are sitting over my skin. We'll see how that looks. I might need to do a little bit of foundation first. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some foundation on the center of my face. I don't need a ton because my skin's doing pretty well at the moment, but I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to use my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and I'm just going to gently sort of put it where I need it. Instead of having done this first, I didn't want to layer a foundation down first because then it would kind of screw with the body paint. So I just wanted to kind of touch it up as I need it. All right, now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do my eyes really fiery. So I'm gonna go in with all these shades up here and I'm just gonna kind of blend those all over my eyelid. I feel like I need to do something else with my eyes. Maybe a yellow? All right, now I'm gonna toss on a pair of lashes. I have no idea what these lashes are whatsoever. I'm just gonna pop these on real quick and then we will be back to finish up the face. All right, so for my lips, I think I'm actually just gonna take a few of the shades from the palette and just sort of rub them on the center of the lip and kind of blend it outwards and have it just be kind of blown out. And then I'm going to put a little bit of color on my cheeks. You know what? I think I need a few freckles. This look is calling for some freckles on my cheeks. So I got a few freckles. Now I'm going to do a bit of highlight, and this is the Ofra, the Glow Up palette. And this is the finished look. I could sit here and detail this for like another 6 hours, but it is 1 o'clock in the morning and I think it's time to go to bed. So I think that this is just fine and I'm going to take some photos. I mean, I feel like this is pretty much what I had in mind as far as the look goes. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was any interesting for you to watch. I know that I didn't talk a ton throughout this video. I know that this is like kind of odd. I've really lost a lot of my body painting skills since last Halloween. If you guys didn't realize, this Halloween I really didn't do anything because I was so stressed with the amount of stuff going on in my life. I didn't do any Halloween videos. I was just not in the right headspace for it, but I don't know, I'm just kind of missing doing avant-garde looks. So this doesn't, I don't love it. I feel like I could have done a much cleaner job if I didn't start at 10 p.m. But you know what? Maybe I'll revisit this in the future and learn better techniques for leaves, because what I found is my shading and highlighting is definitely not on par. I think that the look, it'll translate on camera, but I don't know. I feel like I did kind of a mediocre job. I tried, but again, I kind of lost it over the years. Like when you don't use it, you lose it. So I still like the way this looks. And I think it'll look fun on Instagram, especially with like editing and stuff. Editing really brings things together. So as I'm sitting here editing this video, I thought it would be really helpful for you guys to know exactly what I would do differently if I were to do this look again. So when I went and put this in my editing program, I actually really didn't like the way that it looked. And I found that because there were gaps along the outside, it just looks unfinished. So I really should have brought the green further into my hairline and also filled the gaps in at the bottom with green. I also would bring the stems or the green or leaves in general down my neck. And as you will see in the Instagram photo, I actually did paint my hand so that it sort of fits in with the whole theme. I think I should have done a little bit more orange on my cheeks as seen in the Instagram photo. I added more afterwards and really deepened it up in editing. And I found that I just need to do a lot more shading and highlighting and find out where the light would be coming from so that my shading and highlighting is in the correct positioning. And I think that that's where a lot of this kind of, for me, falls short. But again, it's just kind of fun. It's just kind of fun to play with makeup. And I think a big part for me of the makeup process is actually in editing itself. So I encourage you guys to head over to my Instagram page and see the full edited photo, because you guys can see what I kind of had in mind as far as the vision for this, because anything that I was unhappy with, I sort of edited in, and then in the future I will just take more time and probably not start so late. So there you go. I hope you guys liked this video and that it was somewhat interesting to watch. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You guys can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both are RawBeautyKristi. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Hey guys, I'm gonna get right in there. Man, I think I'm orange. Yeah, I think I am. Maybe that works. I quite like this. It's so interesting. I have not had fun just like playing with makeup. Okay, excuse me, do not start.
They're gonna have to fight each other.
Bro, they're gonna have to fight each other. Highlights and shadows and